A friend of mine at Carl's Jr. one more time. We got our morning coffee. I like on my last vid. What do we have? Remember that concept I gave you about the six sugars, the six sugars and six creams. Remember we told you we're gonna look for another ingredient. So I got my large coffee today as usual with six sugars and six creams. Let me take a sip for you. And so the third ingredient, she looks like I talked to her, and our minds connected, and she came up with a brilliant idea. She came up with the idea of cinnamon. I guess that's what her fave. So we could have like our sugar packets or sugar cubes, our creamers, six creamers, or sugar cubes as sugar packets, and we could use the third ingredient would be cinnamon for her. Like we could have it in salt packets, like in salt packets, you know what I mean, or cubes. But I throw in one, of course, my favorite coffee ingredient. If I like to add to my coffee, I like cocoa powder. I got that. I like cocoa powder. So we have it in cubes or in little packets as well. So now we formed the 666 coffee combination. That we got the third ingredient today, thanks to a friend of mine. Of course, six sugars, six creams, and the third ingredient would be a choice. For her, would be cinnamon. For me, cocoa powder, and we're gonna advance it to everybody else. Everybody else has their own taste. Let me think of anybody else. I can't think of anything else. She created cinnamon. I'm gonna add my cocoa powder. I will let you guys add. We'll let you guys add the third ingredient. So for her was cinnamon. For me, summary is her cinnamon. For me, cocoa powder. And the third ingredient, you guys can play with. I'm a Hispanic. People might put, I think, in their coffee. I mean, you can be creative. Tamarind. You can. I mean, come on, jalapeno. I mean, you never know. You could try new shit and make a third ingredient. I mean, you just gotta play around. You never know. So I mean, everybody's gonna come up with their own shit. Well, okay, but she got the cinnamon. I got the cocoa powder. So now we formed the 666. So I told you there's one number missing yesterday. So we got it today. So I mean, I just want to update the vid, and I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I mean, we gotta pay homage, man. I mean, we're living in his world. He been there, done that. Even if you're doubting him, you know what I mean, and feel like, why is the world like this? Why is it like that? You gotta give him his respect. You know that. He's always been, leading this organization. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's the boss and everything. We all know that. We might have doubts, worries, and fears. You know what I mean? But it's gonna go away. You know what I mean? Just depend on him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he helps us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking for something, right? I mean, you know what I mean? So I mean, hopefully, he helps. Some people have been around more than others. Some people have been through ups and downs worse. Some people were born in this, sworn in this. You know what I mean? Everybody's on a different level. I mean, you can't knock the hustle, right? And just there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to go with the flow. Get down and lay down. You heard? I mean, you just got to follow. Follow and hopefully understand these doubts and fears, and will go. If you think about it. You know what I mean? Let's say we were good at one time, right? I mean, the devil himself was good at one time. You know what I'm saying? Before he was ordered to bow down to Adam, right? So before that, what was he doing? He was worse than the Taliban, actually, because he had the angels. He's seen God. So I mean, he was fighting evil, man, before Adam. So you got to think about it. I'm not saying like you know what I mean. I mean, some people are good. They're against certain things. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm talking about myself maybe. I've been there. I was good, you know what I'm saying? I'll do what I gotta do. You wanna consider it good, you can consider it good. I don't want to talk about some shit, you know what I mean? I get myself, get cases reopened. You know what I mean? Consider yourself good. I probably still do that, straight. I can't say it on camera. But whatever it is. But he's been there, done that. He's been there, done that, goodness, before he's told about Adam, basically, you know what I'm saying? He was good before that. What made him not bow down to Adam, you know what I'm saying? Who gave that order, So I never understood these things. You know, it doesn't make sense. You know, you see these animals in the ocean fucking eating each other and shit. What the fuck is that? You know, your whales swallowing fishes and shit. What the fuck is this? You know, babies being born like retards with fucking eyes and fucking retards and limbs missing and mouths like this. You gonna blame the devil for that? I mean, are you gonna?